me on the show tonight, Dr. Pula Rao is a political analyst. We have Deepak Reddy, national spokesperson of the TDP. We'll be joined by Mr. Bharat Ram, national spokesperson of the YSRCP in just a bit. Deepak Reddy, what evidence can the TDP present to prove that the looted money was invested in real estate and funneled to the residence of the former Chief Minister Jagan Reddy? And how does this implicate the YSRCP leadership directly?
Very good evening, Baba. We have seen earlier in the Laddu incident what has happened. So prima facie, we know the mentality of the earlier YCP government. I would like to start off by showing this visual. This is the foundation stone, the stone which was put before the Parakamani building by Jagan Mohan Reddy. And the plan they hatched is that the money what they would be removing from there would go into the market, and through that they would be investing into real estate. And when the vigilance,
but on what basis are you making these allegations, Mr. Deepak Reddy? These are in the realm of allegations. I mean, political parties cannot just look at the sequence of events on their own basis. And we all know how the entire issue of the Laddus backfired.
I'm exactly coming to that. The visual which you are showing on the screen, the vigilance department has actually booked a case, and the case was booked and this person was picked up. His entire family was called to the police station, and the family said, we don't know that this man is stealing like this, and tentatively more than 100 crores worth of properties were uncovered in the initial inquiry. So what's interesting here is then Bhoomila Karnak Reddy got involved, saved this person, got the case removed. I don't know, once the vigilance has clearly found that theft has taken place.
No, but how does that link to, how does it link to the former Chief Minister?
Former Chief Minister's relative is Bhoomila Karnak Reddy, who was the chairman then. And this gentleman and Jagan Mohan Reddy's family are practicing Christians. They have no respect for these Hindu institutions. Not one incident after incident is coming out like this. When more than 700 practicing Christians were working in the temple and several complaints were given, no action was taken by them. So this is something,
Mr. Bharat Ram,
they have done it deliberately. That is what is painful.
Given the former TTD's, the chairman's statement that theft at Tirumala have occurred over 20 years, which includes YSRCP regime as well, how does the party then plan to address what is a systemic issue rather than just the current allegations?
Yeah, thanks for having me on this show. The world has to know how this TDP people are using the sacred Tirumala temple for this political dirty politics and their political foul play. And YSR Congress Party strongly condemns the reckless attempts by Mr. Lokesh and the Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu. They have came into power, it's been almost 16 to 17 months. We are asking, where is the vigilance report? If any theft happens, they're directly involving the government, the previous government. I still don't understand what kind of proofs do they have. If they have done the vigilance inquiry, they have to showcase the vigilance report. Why not they showing it? If they have guts and challenging right on your show, show the vigilance inquiry report. So you are deliberately...
The question is also, before I bring in Dr. Pula Rao, Deepak Reddy, how did such a massive scam happen under the watch of the TTD management? And can the government, which is your government, reassure millions of devotees that temple donations are safe and sanctity is being maintained now?
Let me make it absolutely clear. Our Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu ji on n number of occasions have said, after coming out of that attack by the Naxalites, I owe my life, my rebirth to Lord Venkateshwara. And I will do everything in my...
Don't give me a running commentary.
Sanctity of the Lord. Here, the point here is, Mr. Bharat, you need to answer.
Yeah, you have to come with the facts.
When this person was caught and he was brought to the police station, and in the preliminary inquiry, more than 100 crores property was identified, why was the case withdrawn? Isn't it collusion? Isn't it cover-up? Isn't it that your people were all part of it?
Okay.
This
So
is
when
betraying the
no no
trust
no
of
no no. The
Hindus.
question is,
This is
when was the
betraying the
case
trust of
withdrawn?
Hindus.
Give me the timeline here. When was the case withdrawn?
The case was withdrawn during the YCP time, ma'am.
Okay. So
When
the
the
case
complaint
is
was given.
so the case is
See,
withdrawn during
so
your tenure, Mr. Bharat Ram. So the
yeah.
question then
The
is
issue is
then
these guys have become thieves of thieves. They stole from the
Yeah,
thief itself. Can you believe the complacency of the YSR party?
You have to give me time. The facts are very clear. In April 2023, TTT Vigilance has caught an employee, that Ravi Kumar, red-handedly for stealing some foreign currency from Srivari Hundi. The theft was exposed, and it is completely, the Vigilance Department has inquired very transparently
no, but
under the
that's your
YSRCP
government.
government. Yeah. Under
That's
our
your
government.
government. So, you know, the problem
That's
here
what.
is
That's
that
what.
we are looking at what
Let me
is
complete.
clearly
Let me complete.
misappropriation of temple
Let me come.
donations, which is especially in religious institutions as significant as Tirumala, and it should not be a subject of political bickering in the manner in which it is happening. So, Dr. Pularao, why is Tirumala temple
Let me complete.
becoming
Let me complete.
almost like the centerpiece of what is playing out as a battle between the YSRCP and the TDP? First, the entire, the Laddu controversy, and of course, and now this one.
One, by design or by accident, you have taken up this issue on the 100th anniversary of when the British took over this temple. Then they handed it over to our politicians in 1947. Yes, they have increased amenities, but there's a stink of corruption everywhere. Everybody knows it. And, to the question you asked, why are they taking up this issue against each other? I feel sad. I know both the gentlemen. Perhaps a lack of imagination. This is the only issue they can find. Number two, corruption is endemic. Everybody knows it. How can you catch somebody? You say someone is corrupt till he is caught. I asked my two friends, can I buy a pass to go to Tirumala from one of the guys who sells those passes? I can. I stopped going 10, 12 years ago out of piety. But common people are into this situation. They believe in this God. They go there. They have to take darshan. They put money in that hundi. And then, yes, and I only find fault, Mr. Deepak. Is this the only one corrupt fellow, this Ravi Kumar? He's not. Smuggling money through his dhoti. Be more imaginative. Start an artificial intelligence. Test everybody there. You see, if you want to catch corruption, do it on a big scale and don't reduce it. I know this is an appeal to you. You're an important man there, to politics. This should be beyond politics. And one more point. As long as the BJP, my friends, are not in power, they want temple control in private hands. In Tamil Nadu, in Kerala. Realize it. Why not in Andhra? This is the ideal time. They're part of the government there, and they rule the government in Delhi. Take it back. It'll be historic. 100th year. You return it back. But they won't do it. They want the temple in government control. I don't know why. They should use this occasion. They're in power in both the places to decentralize, de-governmentalize the temple on the 100th anniversary when the British took it over in 1925. So therefore, corruption won't stop because, this is really an issue of sticky fingers. Because, there's no check donation, there's no online
and
donation.
Dr. Pularao, this is also a very emotive issue. It's about religion. It's about temple. And that is the reason why these two political parties are bickering over it. But the sad part is that it's about faith. The faith of people have been impacted. It cannot be left without investigation. It's a subject of accountability. Then the question again, which I wish to ask Deepak Reddy, is the question that
Please.
I had
You have
asked
to give me a
earlier
chance.
about, one moment. Because there are millions of devotees that donate in these temples. How will you assure them that the sanctity is being maintained?
Ma'am, Lokesh ji has tweeted, and the High Court has ordered a CBI inquiry. We would be thoroughly reviewing everything. What is shocking here is the YSR party leadership have stolen from the thief itself. So they are thieves of thieves, and they have conveniently siphoned off the properties and then withdrawn the case. Can you believe the complacency? So I mean, they have become
Let me
carefree
clear your
that
allegation.
nothing is going to happen to them. But now the investigation is going to be done thoroughly, and all the names are going to come out, and we are going to take
But then my
serious
question
action
would
on these
be
people and
that
put
you
them
have
behind
been
bars.
in power. You have been in power for the last 1 year. What have you done in the last 1 year?
And the entire process was reviewed. A special expert committee from all walks was put in, and review was done. The minute this complaint came out and this video has come out, now we are going to take stringent action, and this loophole also going to be closed. But the point here is the YSR, the Jagan Mohan Reddy's family, Christian believers, got
Ma'am,
Christianization
you
into the
have to give
temple,
me time.
hurting Hindu sentiment,
He's
and
continuously
having
giving us boiled
disregard
allegations on
for the
us.
sanctity of the temple.
No, I'm
This is
coming to
what
you.
is
I'm coming to you.
painful. This is what is really painful. And in
I'm
5
coming to
years,
you.
they had responsibility. They did not bother to rectify any issues, and they have subtly supported what was going on there. So that is why the people
Okay,
are
okay.
totally agitated.
Let Bharat Ram respond now, please. Yes.
I still don't understand this gentleman. How can he bring in the religion here? Okay, what is wrong in it? If he's being a Christian, what is wrong in it? Is he not supposed to be on this earth or what? And here his allegation, the blatant allegation, what he has mentioned, we have withdrawn the case, he is mentioning that. And in the history of TTD, whenever the theft money was redonated back to the temple, somewhere around 14.43 crores worth of assets were donated back to temple by the accused and his family as the repentance. That is the only case,
The
that
balance
is the
was siphoned
only
off.
thing. As a
The
repentance, they
balance was
have
siphoned off. It's more than
donated.
200 or 300 crores.
Donated.
Balance
See,
was
for
siphoned off by the
any,
YSRCP leaders.
sorry, for any
14
person,
crores was
if they,
given back. More than 200 to 300 crores was siphoned off. That
Bharat
is the
Ram,
problem
the
here.
question then is,
I'm
if,
asking
no,
you,
no, no,
give
if you
the
are
vigilance
above
report.
board, if you are above board, your leadership is not involved, then let the investigation happen, because it will lead to genuine accountability.
We are welcoming the investigation to happen. We are asking the vigilance inquiry report to make it out. Why not they exposing it? It's really very strange. After 1.5 years of their governance, they are simply giving us a blatant allegations on us. They are not having any proofs. I'm challenging now on the show to Mr. Deepak Reddy. So show us, put out this
Okay,
inquiry
I have
report.
just enough
What is
time
the
for Dr. Bhoomila
vigilance
Rao.
inquiry
Dr.
report?
Bhoomila Rao, you know, this is clearly turning out to be another political battle rather than what is needed here. It is about faith. It's about millions of devotees. Their faith in the temple functioning should not be disturbed the manner in which it has been.
Absolutely. And you asked a very pertinent question in the beginning. Why does this happen? Because the political administration appoints somebody as chairman and a board of 40, 50 members, their decorations, they serve for 3 years, off they go. The permanent establishment there, the priestly class, the permanent administration, the hangers on, others, they continue. Whoever is, let's say, Mr. Deepak Reddy's chairman is there for 3 years, off he goes. The other guys are all there. The system is there. The ecosystem doesn't change. You know, both these gentlemen should get their parties if they really want reform to make big changes. Otherwise, catching one man stuffing money in his dhoti, you know, public is laughing at this. Please be a little more. We expect more from you all, and they're not delivering it. It's a premier temple of India.
Absolutely. We have really come to the end of this discussion. Dr. Bhoomila Rao, Deepak Reddy, and Mr. Bharat Ram. Really appreciate your time. Thank you for joining us on this edition of the To the Point. Thanks so much for watching.